No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Ike's is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's Rock Station, 107.3 The Point, locals only, Sunday nights. And Hack Brothers. Tell us a little bit about you guys, where you from?
Well, we're from E-Town, Cecilia, White Mills, that area.
Okay.
Right yeah.
Okay.
All our lives, actually.
All your lives, okay.
Yep.
Introduce yourself so folks don't know who you are.
My name's Chris Hack. I play guitar, harmonica, vocals.
And I'm Lee Hack. I play bass and make noises and stuff like that.
Make noises and stuff like that.
Yeah, I make noises sometimes.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about how you guys started playing together.
Well, I've played in bands a long time. Hardcore bands, most in the 90s and stuff. A lot of underground bands. And then most recently, brother here picked up the bass and started picking away, and we got together.
Yeah. So from hardcore to kind of country?
Yeah. It's kind of went that way. We're getting older, so
yeah.
I've been playing for about 3 years. So
okay.
We just kind of picked up and started, jamming together, writing songs and stuff.
Is it just the fact that it was convenient to maybe do that a little bit more and didn't want to have to deal with a whole lot of personalities and bands and that kind of thing?
Yeah, it's a lot more convenient, definitely. Just somebody I know, for sure.
Yeah.
You have to worry about all that, garbage.
Drummers are trouble.
No, that's what I hear all the time. Them drummers, man. Them drummers. They don't mess around with them. Tell us a little bit about the first track. White Mills, obviously, about a place right here in our community.
Actually, it's interesting. I wrote the song based on a conversation I had with my late uncle, who had a bet with his track coach whether White Mills or Summit, Kentucky would be on the map first. And so I kind of took that and made it kind of a heartbreak song. And that's pretty much how that works.
Yeah, we went to school at Linville down at White Mills, so we spent most of our life, early life down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's check it out. It's Hack Brothers. It's White Mills. It's locals only. Central Kentucky's Rock Station, 107.3 The Point.
The dam, it broke years ago, and the paper mill doesn't run no more. And I had a feeling I wouldn't see you again. Under a sold iron bridge, the Nolan flows like a heartless man hurting his heart of gold. And I had a feeling I wouldn't see you again. Yeah, but who'd have thought that a lightning bolt would strike a man whose heart just broke? And I can't get this tingling out of my head. And I should have kept rolling right on down that country road, but I stopped off here and lost my soul after I found White Mills on a map. On a drugstore calendar, I'd count down the days to when I'd see you again. But now I'm on my way, 'cause baby, I just can't go through this thing again. And then big puffy clouds fight over the blue of this afternoon sky, like when I first met you. But I'll be in Springfield by the time you raise your head. Yeah, but who'd have thought that a lightning bolt would strike a man whose heart just broke? And I can't get this feeling out of my head. And I should have kept rolling right on down that country road, but I stopped off here and lost my soul after I found White Mills on a map. And yes, it hurts inside, but I can't help but to smile Was it all worth my while? Or a waste of my time? Now this old gray road with its yellow spine hauls me away from this time in my life. I won't even remember where I've been. Yeah, but who'd have thought that a lightning bolt would strike a man whose heart just broke? But I can't get this tingling out of my head. And I should have kept rolling right on down that country road, but I stopped off here and I lost my soul after I found White Mills on a map. Yeah, right after I found White Mills on a map. Yeah, right after I found White Mills on a map.
Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point, locals only. And Hack Brothers, that is White Mills in the studio here tonight. And if they like your music, how do they get in touch with you? Is there web stuff they can get on?
We actually have a Facebook page under Hack Brothers Band, but we kind of cut the band off. So yeah, you can get in touch with us there. Information, if we, for shows, anything like that. It's we're easy to reach, definitely.
So have you been playing some shows out?
A few, not a lot. Work and family obligations, but we try.
You try.
Yeah,
you try.
Definitely.
Tell us a little bit about how you got started as a musician playing.
Go ahead.
Ever since we were kids, I can't remember anything else we loved more than music. We listened to the Beatles and Johnny Cash as a child, and growing up, picked up a guitar, got the songbook to Master of Puppets, and from there it was all she wrote. Once I learned there was distortion on an amp, it was all over. For me.
I always wanted to play guitar, bass, anything like that, and just decided, I'm tired of saying it's going to be too hard or I don't have the patience for it. I just picked it up and started doing it. I loved music my entire life. Yeah.
Gotcha. So that's how you guys are kind of, and I'm sure you're helping him a whole lot with that, with him playing bass, correct? And 3 years down the road,
Yes, exactly. I was totally into, back in the day, whatever, the 80s and 90s, I was into a lot of the hardcore heavy metal bands, and then I discovered Bob Dylan, and then there you go. That's all she wrote. The lyrics and the music, I understood how important the lyrics were to the music, and then from there on, it just came easy.
On My Mind, this next tune, tell us a little bit about writing and putting that one together.
I wrote that song about 7 or 8 years ago. It was basically a dedication to my late grandfather. Just memories I had of him, and simple chord changes, and put lyrics to it, and wrote it in about 2 minutes, and that's pretty much the truth.
Yeah, it was when I first heard it, everything he was saying, I could see it. I mean, he described everything so perfectly with the lyrics and there. It took me back.
Okay. All right. Let's check it out. Hack Brothers, On My Mind. It is locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Well, that big old iron train's a rolling with its lonesome whistle blowing, pulling on the P&L Railroad. And we're growing tomatoes as big as your fist, and we're running wildly in the summer mist. And these are the things that keep you in my mind. And playing harmonica in the key of C, and singing songs full of misery. These are the things that keep you in my mind. Whittling sticks under locust trees, and using old pie pans as frisbees. These are the things that keep you in my mind. When you're looking fine in them overalls, with your engineer cap and your eye patch on. And we're right behind you in case you fall. And you're reading the Bible from a light above and spelling out the words you're not sure of. And stirring the gravy, keeping out the lumps. And playing harmonica in the key of C and singing songs full of misery. These are the things that keep you in my mind. And whittling sticks under locust trees and using old pie pans as frisbees. These are the things that keep you in my mind. Whittling sticks under locust trees and using old pie pans as frisbees. These are the things that keep you in my mind. And playing harmonica in the key of C and eating watermelon, spitting out the seeds. And these are the things that keep you in my mind. And the friends you'd have and the things they'd say, the smell of the funeral home on that sad day, as we watched them lower you down below. But I remember what you would always say, when something comes it can never stay. And these are the things that keep you in my mind. And playing harmonica in the key of C and singing songs full of misery. These are the things that keep you in my mind. And whittling sticks under locust trees and using old pie pans as frisbees. These are the things that keep you in my mind. These are the things that keep you in my mind.
Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point. Locals only. Hack Brothers on my mind in the studio. And if you're a local musician, of course, you can always hit us up. Very simple to do that. 1073thepoint.com. Locals only in the center of the page. And submit a couple tunes. Like to have you on here Sunday night for our local program here. And so you guys, what's your writing process when you're writing together?
Well, basically, we write basically separately. I have a song, or he has a song, and we get together and say, here's what I got. And he says, this is what I got. And then we basically put it together. It's a pretty simple process. I don't think we've ever written a song together.
No.
We basically did our own thing and come together and, say, here's the chords.
It's almost always worked. Yeah, you just, whatever I've got and he's got, we just throw it together and it comes out.
Okay, and now he sang on the first two songs. You're going to sing on this song,
right?
And so, did you sing that song to the bass? Is that how you deter? Is that how you? Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
I wrote that. It's the first song I wrote on the bass. That's one. Well, yeah, most of them I have wrote on the bass, but that's the first one I wrote. And we're going to play country folk kind of music. You got to have a good murdering song. So, yeah, that's where that came from.
Good murdering song. Nothing like a good murdering song.
That's right.
Beer, murders, whatever else.
Exactly.
Right. You got to have all that stuff in there. And trains, and jail, and so and how do you write your songs? When you said he just kind of sits there off the bass, do you just kind of sit there and just play them?
I'll get a melody in my head. Sometimes the words are silly, don't make sense, and then I'll start playing the chords, and the melody comes to me, and the words are kind of stream of conscious. I kind of draw from personal experience and past, and actually my local upbringing, and then from there, it just happens. I really can't explain it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Rock Mill Creek. Tell us a little bit about this song.
Well, I just like I said, it's country. We played country. We're gonna play folk, and it just kind of hit me. I was listening to a lot of Johnny Cash stuff like that, and I thought, well, you got to have a good killing song if you're gonna play that kind of music. So yeah, it just, and some of the images in there came from stuff in childhood. White Mills again, Nolan River camp down there, different things just kind of came together like that.
All right. Well, let's check it out. Rock Mill Creek. Thank you guys for being in the studio here tonight.
No problem. Thank you.
Locals only. It is Hack Brothers, Rock Mill Creek, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Points. Locals only.
I saw you down at the camp beside the Rock Mill Creek. I thought you were the prettiest thing I was ever gonna see. I made a vow to the moon, the stars above, so dark and blue, that you be mine. You be mine. You be mine. I met you down at the fair. I spoke to you so sweet. You looked away, you walked away, kick-a-rickly on my feet. I made a vow to the sun, the sky above, so bright and blue, that you be mine. You be mine. You be mine. I cornered you behind a pew down at the church retreat. If I can't have you, no one will, as I cut your throat so deep. You love me now, you'll have no choice, my darling, don't you weep. Now you're mine. Now you're mine. Now you're mine. They found me down at the camp beside the Rock Mill Creek. The preacher screamed, "What have you done?" as he looked down at my feet. And there you were, your blazing eyes staring at the moon so bright. Can't you see she's mine? Yes, she's mine. Now she's mine. I sit here looking down at white linoleum. 30 years I waste away in the sanitarium. But when I see those big blue eyes, I know it's where I gotta be. Now you're mine. Now you're mine. Forever